Welcome to Grade 12 Advanced Mathematics. In this video, we will discuss on how to apply the integral mean value theorem to find the value of C. Also, how to use fundamental theorem of calculus to find the definite integral using calculator. Also, how to derive using fundamental theorem of calculus part 2.
Welcome to Hasna Spot Math. Let's spark our math skills together.
Let's start with our first question. You are given the value of 0 to 2, 3x squared dx as 8. You are asked to find the value of C satisfying the intermediate value theorem. What is the formula? F of C, it's nothing but 1 over B minus A. You should know what is A and B. B is the upper limit and A is the lower limit. Then it's nothing but integral A to B f of x dx. So let's substitute. Now what about f of x? F of x is nothing but 3x square. So f of c means we will replace x by c, so it becomes 3c square, which is equal to 1 over, what is b minus a? 2 minus 0, which is 2. Integral a to b f of x dx, it's already given the value as 8. So multiply by 8. When you cancel, you will get it as 4. You can directly enter in the calculator, but you will get one of the values, and sometimes you will notice both option B and D are the right answer. So in that case, it's always better to use the manual method. So I transpose 3 to the other side, which is 4 over 3. And your C is nothing but root 2 by 3. Negative value we will avoid because the limit range from 0 to 2 positive side. Now root 4 over 3. Root 4 over 3. Which is nothing but 2 root 3 over 3. 2 root 3 over 3. 2 by root 3 is a non-rationalized form. When you rationalize, you will multiply root 3 on numerator and denominator. So we will get 2 root 3 by 3. So option B is the right answer. Let's move with question number 2. Same idea. So we will replace our x square minus 2x as c square minus 2c, which is equal to 1 over b minus a. Your b is 1 minus then negative 1. So 1 minus of minus 1 becomes 2. b minus a. So 1 minus of negative 1 becomes 2. Now what about integral value 2 over 3? So you cancel 2 and 2 and transpose 1 over 3 to the other side, and you can use your calculator to simplify quadratic expression by entering the a value as 1, b value as negative 2 and c value as negative 3. At that time you will get two answers. Make sure it ranges from negative 1 to 1. In that case you will approve only 1 minus 2 by 3 root 3. Plus value will be outside the boundary, so you will ignore and you will accept only this, which is your option C. In EOT 28, we will be applying the fundamental theorem of calculus to compute the definite integral. As you are blessed with a calculator, you will enter directly in the calculator. How to enter the calculator, I explained in my previous video, so please check it out. So when you enter in the calculator, you will get -2 as the answer. You can pause the video hereby and you can check all the answers. After that, play the video, cross-check your answer. If you went wrong and still if you have any doubt, don't forget to comment below. So question number 2, the answer is +3. Question number 3, the answer is 0. Question number 4, the answer is 8. Question number 5, the answer will be shown as 16.56. I'm rounding it to 2 decimal places, which will match with the option D. You can enter each option. When you enter each option, one of the option will match with the decimal value. Now, question number 6 will be 5. Then comes 5.9. So you can enter each option in the calculator just like that, 2 + 6 / e⁻³ like that. When you enter, you will come across your option C as the right answer. Then the decimal value is -3.135, which matches with option B. Now let's proceed with EOT number 9. Same idea, direct entry in the calculator. Your answer will be 1.57. Please make sure you enter correct root and x square, everything proper. Okay, exactly you have to enter. Only then you will get the right answer, which matches with option A. Up next, the decimal value will be 6.283 and it matches with option D. Next, let's proceed with EOT 10, where you will be applying fundamental theorem of calculus part 2 and how to compute the derivatives of the function that is actually the integral function. Very simple. You should look at your lower limit is a number, and yes, it is a number. And your upper limit is a variable, and that is just x. In that case, replace your t with x. That's it. So the answer will be x square minus 3x plus 2. So the answer is option D. Moving forward, here again 2, it's a number and upper limit is just x. So replace your t value with x. So you get x square minus 3x minus 4 as the answer, which is option D. Moving forward, lower limit is a number, perfect, but upper limit is x square. In that case, the first step you will derive the upper limit, which is 2x. Now you will substitute only in the place of t x square. So you have e minus in the place of t. You should substitute x square. And already you have a 2 here, isn't it? That has to be written. Don't forget. Then you have plus 1, which will lead you to 2x multiplied by e power minus x. 2 into 2 is 4 plus 1, which means option A. Moving forward, here the lower limit and the upper limit should be switched because lower limit always should be a number. So you will introduce a negative sign for switching. And since it is only x, it's nothing but you will replace your t value by x. So your answer is option A. That's all in this video. So keep practicing, keep revising. Wish you all the best for your exam. Bye-bye.